Well, this question says at the bookstore, Mike bought 7 similar pens and 3 similar rulers for $59. And if 3 such pens, 7 such rulers cost $71, what was the cost of 1 such ruler? Well, firstly, we must determine whether the pen costs more or less than the ruler. Okay, by looking at the statement, it says that 7 pens, 3 rulers, $59, and 3 pens, 7 rulers, $71. That means to say by buying more rulers, the total cost will be higher. Or in other words, okay, the pen costs lesser than the ruler. Okay, so when we draw the model as such, we make sure that we draw the model of the pen to be shorter than that of the ruler. And we know that 7 pens and 3 rulers make up $59 as total cost. Okay, this is the first model. For the second model, we draw 3 pens and 7 rulers and make it longer than that of the one on top, because the total cost now is $71, which is higher than that of $59. Now, by taking $71 minus $59, we will be able to find out the difference here of the model, which is $12. Okay, now I'm going to teach you a new method of comparison now. Assuming that you see we have lesser pen at the bottom, so I want to get rid of these 3 pens at the bottom here. As we get rid of these 3 pens at the bottom, we must get rid also the same number of pens on top, which is 3 pens. Alright, now comparing the model again, now we have pens and ruler on top, but we have only ruler at the bottom. So we want to get rid of the rulers on top now. There are 3 of them, so as we get rid of 3 rulers on top, we get rid of the equivalent 3 rulers at the bottom. Alright, now looking at the models again, we have 4 pens on top and 4 rulers at the bottom. So if I were to redraw the model for you to see it clearly, you don't have to redraw it when you are doing examination and tests, but I do it here for you to see it clearly. So now it means to say that 4 pens and 4 rulers, okay, the different cost will be $12. Alright, so by buying 4 rulers, you can buy 4 pens and have $12 left. That's what it means, however you look at it. Alright, so which also means to say that the cost of a pen is $3 lesser than a ruler. How we get this $3? We take 12 divided by 4 sets. Okay, taking 1 pen and 1 ruler to be 1 set. Okay, or rather, the cost of a ruler is $3 plus the cost of a pen. Okay, making use of this piece of information, we can substitute into any of the model. I choose to substitute into a shorter model, which is the one on top. So I substitute the model of rulers by the cost of pens plus $3 each. Alright, I do that. Substitute. After you've done that, then you compare it to the total price. Okay, looking at the model, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pens altogether. 10 pens plus $9. Okay, which add up to be $59. That's what the model means. Okay, so we write down 10 pens is equal to $59 minus $9 then. Alright, so 59 minus 9, that gives us 50. That's for 10 pens. So that means to say 1 pen or each pen costs 50 divided by 10, which is $5. And the question is, what was the cost of 1 such ruler? We know that the ruler costs $3 more. So we take the cost of ruler equal to cost of pen $5 plus $3, which is equal to $8. So the answer to this question is the cost of the ruler was $8. Thank you for using Playmaths.com.